So first we're going to go through the tier list of legends for season 11. Then we're going to take a look at the possible team comps and possible dangerous new metas that may form because of the new champion Ashe. So first in our S tier we have Ashe, Wattson, Valkyrie, Rampart and Loba. Ashe will currently be an S tier champion because of her ability which prevents players from running away. This is a direct counter to Octane, whose whole kit relies on running around and using a jump pad. Ashe's ultimate is a faster wraith portal, enabling you and your team to engage at a quicker pace than normal. However, the portal is only one way, so keep that in mind. The reason I've placed Wattson in S tier is because of our rework that has buffed all of her abilities, providing faster shield regeneration and the ability to put down fences a lot faster. I'll leave a screenshot of the details of her buff at the side so you can pause the video yourself and have a read through it. However, if you want an in-depth look into Wattson's buff, then I suggest you click the link in the description to watch a video made by Dazs, who covers her whole kit and gives you a demonstration on what you can do with her. Valkyrie will be an S tier character simply based on the nature of the new map. It's very open, similar to the map Olympus, so having someone who can rotate freely will be extremely beneficial. It's also worth noting that there are no balloons in the map which have been replaced with gravity cannons, which only shoots the player in a straight line across the map to another cannon. This means there will be a high chance that teams will be camping on these cannons, waiting for other teams to come to them while the storm is moving, which is why Valkyrie is so important this season. Rampart, another S tier champion this season, specifically because of her ability to create cover in open spaces, and now because of her new buff which allows her to move and shoot her minigun, it has shifted her power immensely and could create a problem when fighting against her in new team comps. I've placed Loba between S and A specifically because of the new updates to the crafting system, which now rewards more ammo and armor to players, so you may not need Loba's black market as urgently as you did in the previous season. However, multiple streamers have stated from early access that the loot in the map is fairly scattered, so Loba on your team will provide you that edge to cut down on time looking for loot and getting straight into those team fights. Hot zone drops will also be updated, so if you're looking to get first pickings on gold loot, then Loba is the way to go. Next in our A tier we have Pathfinder, Bloodhound, Gibraltar, Crypto, Wraith, Horizon and Octane. It's been stated in early access videos that the new map is very vertical based, so there's no surprise that most movement champs are high up on this list. They'll be key for when you need to escape from fights or help your team engage them. Pathfinder, as well as being a solid solo character, will be crucial to enable your team to get into hard to reach places that an Octane jump pad will fail to do. Bloodhound and Gibraltar are still solid characters overall, regardless of what map they are on, and still show a high presence in the competitive scene. Crypto is an A tier champion this season, as he will allow you to scan beacons in open areas that you would otherwise be punished for, and can also take advantage of the open setting to engage with EMPs. Wraith's abilities can still hold up, as her ultimate allows teammates to get in and out of those third-party teamfights, and along with her Q, which helps with solo escapes. I'll explain how Wraith and Ashe can synergize later in the video. Horizon also being an A tier character this season, as she'll be able to abuse her ultimate in the open space that the new map provides, as well as help your teammates take over the high ground if your comp doesn't consist of a Pathfinder. Octane used to be an S tier character, but as the nerfs have rolled out and Ashe now being a character to counter Octane, he'll sit somewhere between A and B. Octane's jump pad has also been made a lot louder, and you also leave a trail behind you. If you would like to see this for yourself, links in the description. A YouTuber by the name of Nicewigg covers this. Our B tier list is Bangalore, Caustic, Seer, Revenant and Fuse. Bangalore is a strong mid tier character. A thick smoke will help provide cover in the new map, so I would expect to see her in current team comps. Caustic Smoke may not be as thick as Bangalore's, but he's still a strong defense character for locking down areas. Combining his abilities with other characters will boost him to A tier, but as a solo character, and with the new map providing not many bullets to hide in, he'll have to stay at B. Seer, being a strong character at launch, but now having being rightfully nerfed, sits in B tier because of his tunnel vision scans. However, various sources have stated there are a lot of rat spots in the new map, so using Seer's heartbeat sensor may be useful. Revenant sits at B tier, as he'll be able to abuse his passive to get to high places in the new map, but it won't necessarily help his team. If you're quick enough, you'll be able to use his silence to stop Valkyries or Ashes from getting away. Fuse sits firmly at B tier because of his abilities being buffed to help lock down areas. I would put him in A tier, but his abilities are really easy to detect and get out of. However, he is a champion that can make use of the open space that the new map provides, so we'll see where this goes. Lifeline being set in C tier. A new rework may be useful in arena play, but in public and ranked, I think the meta is way too aggressive to get successful revives. Mirage coming in dead last. Although he's a fun character to play, he's a hard character to master, and people are able to tell which is a clone the higher you climb in ranked play. Now we'll quickly go over the possible team comps that we'll see in the new season as well as the teams to look out for. I can honestly say Ashe is a strong Wraith variant and will likely be picked in most teams. After reviewing early access footage from other YouTubers, I mapped out possible combinations that people will be playing, as well as how often they popped up within each video. Most of these are fairly strong solo characters, so it's no surprise that I've seen them so often. I've also put together teams that I didn't see and based on strength. If played well, these will most likely be the team comps for public and ranked. Gibraltar being the obvious pick for strong defense, Bloodhound for their wide range scan, and Horizon for her ability to take high ground and lock down open areas with her ultimate. Watson may have a higher pick rate now because of her new buff, so I won't be surprised if she's combined with other mobility champions. Rampart and Crypto, although strong champions, currently have a low pick rate, and it may stay that way in this season, but I wouldn't be surprised if it started to see a climb. Now, one thing I need to discuss is the possible characters that could become an annoyance if used properly. Ashe's ultimate is one way, but if you combine it with a Revenant ultimate, that prevents you from being punished, and you could potentially push teams faster than an Octane jump pad. With this in mind, if combined with a Caustic or Crypto ultimate to slow and scatter teams' positioning, could mean disaster for the rest of the season. Other characters that rely on you to close the distance as you use their ultimate are Rampart, Fuse, Wraith, Horizon, Bangalore, and Gibraltar. If a Rampart takes the portal with a turret ready, you'll be dead before you even have the chance to turn around. Fuse will be able to go in on fight safely if he uses the Ring of Fire, forcing a close quarters fight. If hit with either a Bangalore ult or Horizon ult, a well-placed Ashe portal will help pick off and clean up anyone caught in the area, so that's also something to watch out for. For extra safety as you go through the portal, you may want to have a teammate pick Gibraltar to force those dome fights if you feel more confident in those type of scenarios. For an extended escape, you'll be able to combine Wraith's portal with Ashe's portal to travel roughly 200 to 300 meters within a few seconds if done right. Aggressive players combining Ashe's and Mirage's ultimate to cause confusion, then having a Bloodhound follow up, may show to have some promise in public and ranked play, but nothing's for certain. As the season starts, if you would like a more in-depth analysis on current weapons, champions, and map rotations, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.